So I said, I'm going to head home. I just got off of work. He responds the next day. He did not reply to me the entire rest of the
Right.
day. The
Mhm.
next day at 7:11 a.m. Thursday, he goes, Hey, sorry I never replied. I crashed and didn't wake up from my nap. LOL. Hi,
Hello,
everyone.
everybody.
Victoria is definitely the morning person.
I am such a morning person. I've been up since literally 7 a.m. So
Why?
that's just my time to get up, to soak in the sun, to have a coffee, to scroll on my phone.
My alarm went off at 9:05. 9:05. I got that 5 extra minutes.
If I opened my alarm app on my phone right now, there would be none. I have no alarm set because I go to sleep at night and I'm like, oh, I have to be to work at 10. My body just knows. My body's like, okay, you'll be up. And I am up.
That's my alarm app.
Mine is empty. It's probably like the most least used app on my phone.
Mine goes from like I don't delete. I have this so many different alarms because
Yeah.
I don't use the same one. I just change it all the time.
Yeah.
And so I have it like from 5 a.m. to like 6 p.m., 7 p.m. when I'm taking a nap to wake me up.
Wow. And you know what? That's why me and Liz are so close. That's why we vibe so well. Opposites do attract.
We are literally so opposite. It's so funny.
Oh
But
my
actually,
goodness.
Victoria, I pulled a you this week. I did something that you've inspired me to do.
Oh, tell me exactly what it is right
I'm about to
now.
call you. I'm about to call you out on something you've done. So if you don't
Okay.
want it out on here, you can take it off. But
Okay.
you know how you did seeking arrangements, that website?
Yes, I do. I'm proud of
I
that.
downloaded Feet Finder to sell feet pics.
Yes. Oh my gosh. You have to keep me updated on how that works for you.
I am. It's not working yet. I've only posted like 3 pictures on there. Only like 2 people have looked at my profile, so we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll
It takes
see.
time to
I really
build, I'm
gotta like,
sure.
yeah, I had to pay $5 a month for a subscription, so I'm testing it out this month. $5, not a big deal.
Yeah, I
Let's try to get
agree.
that money back though. So I'll keep you updated on that.
Yes. No, I fully support that. It's hard out here for working actors. So,
It
you do
really
what you have to
is.
do.
It really is.
Oh my
So
gosh.
I'm on a family vacation right now, and there's 6 of us here, and we were all in one car driving an hour and a half to see a lighthouse. And Josh and I, my middle brother, were sitting in the very back. And I was like, Hey, Josh, should I sell feet pics? And he's like, Yeah. And so he didn't take me seriously. And so I like I was on the website and I was like, oh, I have to pay $5 to make an account. And he's like, it's $5, let's do it. And I did it. And I was like, okay, I did it. And he's like, wait, you're being serious? And I'm like, yeah. So in the
Yeah.
back, Josh and I are taking pictures of my feet, and the rest of the family has no idea what's going on.
And that's what family vacation is all about.
And then when we got home, I went out to the balcony. I was like sticking my feet in the air, taking pictures. And John Paul walks out and he goes, Are you seriously doing this? Are you taking feet pictures right in front of me? And I'm like, Yep.
Yeah.
And then our neighbor walks out and I'm like posing my feet in the air, taking pics. And John Paul, sorry, I'm saying both of them at the same time. John Paul's like, Why are you, Elizabeth, our neighbors can see you. Why are you doing this?
I fully support that. I shout out to Josh for being the best
Being a
and
real one.
supporting that. Yeah.
I know. I know. And he was going to keep my secret, like how I kept his secret for having a fake ID until he turned 21.
Good for him. Good for him though.
Yep.
I
I
never
know.
had a fake ID and I did regret that. But
We
not that
tried.
much, but we did try and everybody was really fake about
Yeah, everyone was so fake. What the heck?
it.
All this time, I wish I would have known. I should have just asked my brother.
I know. Dang. Josh was holding out on us.
He really was. I didn't find out till like Christmas, I want to say.
Dang.
I know.
Okay, because I'm legally 21 now, so
You're doing all the fun
bars,
things now. You weren't missing out on much. It's okay. You're
yeah.
good.
I will say,
Um, go ahead. Go ahead.
I was gonna say I went out a couple nights ago with a group of friends, and the bartender did not ask for my ID, but asked for the three other ladies that I was with IDs. And I was like, man, I must look old.
How old do they think you are?
I don't know. I didn't ask, but well, I asked him. I was like, you didn't ask for my ID, and he's like, I just know that you're over 21. And I was like, seems really fishy to me, sir. But okay,
Oh my
thanks, I guess.
gosh.
Saved
Did you
me
have
from having to pull
fun?
it out. Oh, I had fun. I drank 44 ounces of whiskey. It was like a mixture. It was like a whiskey sour, but it was so strong. And you know what?
Victoria.
I did get a little bit drunk. I was a little bit drunk off of it. But it was fun. I had a good
Victoria.
time.
I would say you were more than a little drunk. 44 ounces. That's crazy.
He was like, do you
You,
want this ounce or 22 ounce? And I was like, 22, sir, of course. Do I look like I want to go small? And he's like, okay. And then my friend got the same one and she didn't like it. So I drank hers. And it was free. I was like, I'm not
it
going to
was
turn down
free.
a free drink.
Yeah,
It was
that's
good though.
awesome. That's fun.
So yeah.
I have not been able to get Josh to go out with me here. He's like, I don't want to go to a bar. And I'm like, you're no fun. You just turned 21 and you don't want to go to a bar with me.
Yeah. That's like all I want to do ever. I'm like, guys, who wants to go
Same.
out? And everybody's like,
Same.
really, I don't want to go out. And I'm like, okay, I get it. I get that it's a Monday night. I understand.
No, literally. I woke up to a text message. I woke up to a text message from one of my friends in my cast, and she was like, "Hey, I'm going out with a group of friends to this karaoke bar in Cornelius. If you want to come, which is the karaoke bar I go to every week
Yeah.
on Wednesday night." And I'm like, "Girl, I totally would, but I'm at the beach."
Yeah. I'm
It's
ready to go
so
out. It's my
funny.
friend's birthday this upcoming weekend, which I'm sure that by the next time we film, I'll have stories. I hope I have
Yeah,
stories
you'll
about
have
the
to tell me.
night. But
Yeah,
a new like dance bar. Fingers crossed that there's like people there, but it has like pool tables
yeah.
and it's like a dance kind of bar opened up in Auburn, and that's where she wants to go for her birthday
Oh my
on Saturday.
gosh,
And I was like, I literally cannot wait.
that
So
sounds like so much fun.
yeah, I can't wait because a lot of the bars in downtown Auburn aren't that vibe. I say a
Yeah,
lot, all of them. They're all like,
yeah.
let's sit down and have a beer. And I'm just ready. I'm ready to
You have to
party.
dance. You're ready to dance. I
Yeah.
completely get that.
Yeah.
Did you ever get your good morning text? I saw your
I got
TikTok.
one this morning. So I calmed down. Yesterday, I don't know what was going on. I was a little offended. I decided to pout about it. Um, but we're good.
No, I completely
She texted
understand.
me later, like after she got off work. And she was like, hey. And I was like, wow, it's about freaking time. And she was like, ha ha ha. And I was like, that's
Why
fine. I
don't
get
why
it.
don't you text her? Why don't you text her good morning
Because
sometimes?
it's not the routine. It's a cute little
Okay.
thing. She goes, good morning, exclamation point. And then I say good morning with a semicolon parenthesis. It happens
Yes.
every day. And then the conversation ends like for the morning. She's like, thank you, I appreciate it. Something along that lines. And I go, of course, I mean it. Those are the 5 words I end our conversation with every time. And it didn't happen yesterday. And I was really offended. I was like, man, what is going on?
Victoria.
But it's okay. I
Well,
got one this morning.
I'm
I
glad you
opened
got
my
your
eyes
good morning text.
and I was like, wow. She was up at like
Good.
6:30.
Ew.
I know.
I hate that.
But she's a morning person, so it works because I do wake up to good
It
morning
works for
text.
you guys.
Yeah. Did
Good.
you get a good
Good.
morning text?
Victoria, I have to tell you the drama. Um,
Okay.
so me and the guy, the tattoo piercings guy, got along so well. He'd been texting me every day, telling me how beautiful he thinks I am, like acting like a
Yeah.
full-on simp for me. Okay. And he's like, I really want to take you out. And I'm like, okay. I'm pulling up the text messages while we
Yeah.
speak. And I said, let's talk about. I was like, let's talk about this. Let's go out Thursday. But then my rehearsal got canceled Wednesday. I'm like, oh, let's do Wednesday. I don't have
Yes,
rehearsal on
I remember
Wednesday.
this. Yeah.
Yeah, because I you called me about your iconic getting hit on twice at the same coffee shop.
Yes, that's a story time coming.
She she did get hit on twice. So Wednesday, 10:26 a.m. This is after I talked to you.
Hmm.
I said, hey, um, he messaged me, hey, morning, supposedly having a light day today. And I said, hey, great. Then it works out perfectly. Would you want to meet me in Birkdale? He goes, hey, this is at 2:16 p.m. Hey, sorry, I've been MIA, been getting my ass kicked at work. I said, it's okay. Are you just having a busy day? And he was telling me about his day. And I said, that's worse. I'm sorry. He said, it's okay. I appreciate it. Hard to maintain the nice guy stuff when people do that, though. What are you up to? And that was at 3:57. At 4:11, I responded because I'm at work. I said, I think you're a very nice guy. I'm at work, nothing too crazy. I got to sleep in though today, and that was very nice. And then I hadn't heard from him. And so at 6:05, I
Right.
messaged him again and I said, are we meeting tonight? Sorry to double ask you, but I got to know soon because I'm meeting my family for dinner, possibly. Nothing. At an hour later, I said, Ryan, I just called him out. Whatever. I said, hold on, my thing is going crazy over here. Stop it, girl.
Not right now.
Stop it. Ugh. I'm sorry. I'm gonna have to send you two different voice recordings.
It's okay.
I don't know why it did that. Okay, I'm recording it again.
Okay.
I don't know why she decides to act up like that. I'm not even gonna say her name because she's gonna come on my computer screen. So I said, I'm gonna head home. I just got off of work. He responds the next day. He did not reply to me the entire rest of the
Right.
day. The
Mhm.
next day at 7:11 a.m. Thursday, he goes, hey, sorry I never replied. I crashed and didn't wake up from my nap. LOL. He goes, was midnight when I woke up to this. And I said, I've honestly been told this before. And if you fell asleep and it was an honest accident, I understand. If you're not interested and just want to be friends, I understand that as well. And you can say that. And he
Right.
goes, Liz, I was tired as I'm in a hotel room with my family. I can't just say that.
Yeah.
It was an accident. And I said, okay, I just wanted to make sure. And I texted him again like 15 minutes later and I said, there's no rehearsal tonight. So I'm free all evening. Let me know if you want to hang. Otherwise, I'll have to see you in a week.
Right.
He never opened my message.
Oh
Thursday.
my gosh.
Never opened my message. I have been at the beach since Friday. Today is Tuesday. And he has never watched any of my Snap stories, Instagram stories. We're friends on all of it. Nothing. So yesterday so my friends saw him this weekend because we have mutual friends.
Yeah.
And my friend sent me a picture too. I got receipts. He was hanging out with some other girl at the bar.
Yeah.
And my friend was sending me pictures and she walked up to him and she was like, what the fuck, Ryan? What about Liz? What about Liz? Fuck you. And he's like, what are you talking about? This is my friend, blah, blah, blah. And he was apparently saying to her and our other guy friend that he was still like really into me, but I got mad at him. Like, yeah, I got mad at you. I think you gave me an excuse. And
Right.
he was saying, he's like, I was working. Him and Keith were both saying that, but he wasn't telling me he was working. He told me he was sleeping. So
Correct.
another lie. And then my friend Jake saw him Saturday night. That was Friday night. And Jake said something to him. He's like, look, I don't want to have to choose. Like, I don't want to be on sides or be in the middle of what's going on with you and
Right.
Liz. And I was like, I would never make our friends choose. I told him I wanted to be friends with him.
Right.
We hang out at the same places and we have the same friends. And I'm like, so I want things to be good between us. I want us to be able to hang out with our friends together.
Right.
Be mature. And Jake texted me yesterday and he said he still really likes you. And I'm like, if he really likes me, why is he completely avoiding me, not talking to me? So I messaged him yesterday and I said, Hey, I'm not sure how you're feeling or what's going on in your head, but I want you to know I do care about you and I don't want things to be weird between us. If you're wanting to explore more than a friendship, I'm down for that. If you're wanting to be friends, I'd like that too. We have mutual friends and I know we are going to be hanging out at the same places with them. So I just want the air cleared. Please let me know how you're feeling. He read my message 15 minutes later and has never spoken to me.
Just like, why are you wasting, like, why did he waste the energy to come up with some excuse? Like, if he was planning on ghosting you, or like he didn't want to talk to you anymore, he could have just let it be. He didn't
Yeah,
have to come up with an excuse of I was sleeping, which I never believe. I'm
I
like,
never
you're
believe
telling
either.
me you fell asleep at what, five
At
o'clock,
4 o'clock
4 p.m., and you slept all the
till
way until
midnight.
7 a.m. I just, like, I don't believe that. There's no
I
way I
don't
believe that.
believe it either.
You're a young man, young boy, not a
Yeah.
man.
Yeah, he's not
um,
a man.
yeah. I just
I
I
don't believe it for a
don't
second.
understand.
I know. And I'm really mad about it. Like, he doesn't need to ghost me. He can just tell me he's not interested because I will be seeing him again. I will be
Correct.
hanging around him. And that
Yeah.
was my point of the message being like, let's clear the air and just talk about what you want from me because we will be hanging out with each other, whether as friends or more than that. And I just need to know.
Right. He's just making it like, I hope he doesn't see you and make it like an uncomfortable situation, because you did what you had to do to like avoid that. So
Yeah, I really tried.
when he sees you, he better act like it's completely normal. And he
I
better be
know.
ready.
And I sent Jacob the screenshots. I was like, look at this. Like you're telling me he likes me and he refuses
Yeah.
to speak to me. And he was like, that's really like weird and all. And I'm like, yeah, I know. And he's like, don't
Yeah.
waste any more time on him. And I'm like, I'm not. But
Period.
I tried. I gave him a chance.
Yeah. That is crazy. Actually, it's like not crazy,
And it's not
and
it's
that's what's
crazy.
sad.
Just
Dang,
the
I'm
kind of
sorry,
behavior
Liz.
is crazy. No, it's okay. I got really mad. And I think I'm just
Yeah.
mad because guys continue to behave like that all the time. And it's
Yeah.
not necessarily like I'm losing some great guy because a great guy wouldn't treat me like that. And so I'm not upset about that. I'm just upset about being treated like that over and over again.
Yeah. No, I completely understand. It sucks.
It does. Very much
Man.
so. I
Yeah.
know. I was trying to think if I had like,
I was like, well, what a weekly update. What have I been
yeah,
up
I
to?
know. My other this is off topic. This is
Okay.
I so I'm on my period at the beach and
Oh my gosh, literally same.
everyone are you on your period too?
Yeah.
We're still sick.
Yeah, we are.
And I told my family, I was like, oh, I'm gonna be on my period at the beach. And Josh is like, ooh, yay, I'm gonna use you as shark bait.
I
For
think that's funny.
fishing. And last night, this is really disgusting. I can't believe I'm gonna share this on the internet, but I'm gonna share it
Okay,
anyway.
do it.
Last night I had a massive blood clot come out of me. And I'm sharing a room
Yeah.
with my grandmother. And I came in, I was like, hey, Mama, I just had a massive blood clot. Should I tell Josh that he can use it as a shark bait? Joking, not being serious.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
She died laughing. And the other night, I walked into my room with my grandmother and she's like rubbing her feet with lotion. And she's like, I'm getting ready to sell my feet pictures.
Iconic. No, she should.
She's so funny. She's so funny.
Oh my gosh.
I know this woman's killing me over here.
I love that. The family, the Lucky family does make me laugh.
They're crazy.
Yes, in the best way.
Yeah, I know.
Oh my goodness.
Do you have any other weekly updates for me?
No, I was like, I was been pretty good. Yesterday was fine. I got hit on twice in the coffee shop, which we mentioned earlier. It was just kind of odd. I called Liz
I think that's
immediately
amazing.
afterwards because I was like, what's going on?
I told my coworker about it.
It was just so weird. But update, I did go back to the coffee shop like, I don't know, the next day, the day after, and the guy was there. And
Did
he
you
was
talk
like,
to him?
I did talk to him in person. I never texted him because I was like, I don't want to text him.
Aww.
But he saw me and he was like, so did you get my number? And I was like, yes, I did. And then I explained to him how I just really wasn't, I don't think he's the right vibe for me, but I think that he should continue on with the
Aww.
confidence. And he was like, no, dude, I completely understand. He was like, and you know what, I will. And I was like, no, you should, because it will work on somebody. I guarantee it. And then
Did
he
you
made my
tell him you
coffee.
thought he was too young for him? Or he was too young for you?
Yeah, I said, how old are you? And he's 18. He was like, I'm 18. And I was like, yeah. Okay.
I was like, yeah, you're a
I was
little
like,
young.
that's just a little bit young. And he was like, I completely get it. And I was like, yeah. But he still made my coffee and it was still so good. Love
That's
it.
sweet, Victoria. I'm glad you did that.
Yeah. I was like,
That's
I
really
owe this guy a
sweet.
conversation. And I really hope that he does it again to the next person he finds pretty.
Me too. That's really sweet. And I
Yeah.
think you helped him with his confidence going forward too.
I hope so. Fingers crossed.
That's
Now he
so
has to
sweet.
deal with me walking into the coffee shop every single day.
That's so funny. It's so funny.
uh, that's it. That was the craziness of my
That's
week.
it. We'll have like a real episode when I'm not at the beach and can talk about things.
Yeah.
Because we're
And that's that.
yeah, when my family's not in the living room.
Exactly. So stay tuned for that.
Oh, we also did get a story. I have not read it yet. I saw it on our email, but we will read it
Okay.
soon
Perfect.
and share it soon.
Yes. Oh.
I've read like very little points and I was just going, oh my God, oh my God. So send in more stories.
So
They
yes,
are. They're my favorite.
please send them in.
And
My
continue to like, rate, review, subscribe, do it all.
Yeah, you know what to do.
You know what to do. I'm Elizabeth.
And I'm Victoria.
Like the queen.
Please.